You are going to be taking STAR reading today, and this is going to be your second time taking it this year. The good news is you don't have to take STAR math. It's just STAR reading, so it's one and done. I am going to be looking for your growth, for how many points you have grown as a reader since we took this test back in September, okay? That's going to be your reading today, is taking STAR reading. So we're going to take a few moments to calm ourselves and to center ourselves, and then I'm going to release you to work on that test independently off of Zoom, okay? Before we begin, I want to go over where you're going to find how to log in. So this activity will be released to you at 8:45, so we've got some time. And it's as a reminder, all third grade students are going to take STAR today on November 6th. This is a district mandated test and must be completed 100% individually by the student with zero adult help on the answers or on reading, okay? So no asking your adult, what does this say? I don't know the answer. It's okay. I expect you not to know answers, and it helps me when I see what you don't know, because then I know what I need to teach you. So there will be questions that you don't know, and that is okay, all right? When done correctly, this assessment should take approximately 25 to 35 minutes. There are 30 questions on this test, and it's a reading test. So if you take 1 minute to read and answer each question, that's about 30 minutes. If you get done with this test in about 10 to 15 minutes, I promise you, you're going to have to take it again because you're not going to show growth. Okay, this is a test that's going to take some active thought, so make sure you're taking that time, about 1 minute per question. Again, you will read the pictorial directions attached in the PDF to log in and begin the test. I'll show you those directions when we're done with our mindful moment. I want you to note there is no work to complete on Seesaw for this assignment, just like there's no work on Seesaw for your DMR or your reading log. I just want you to add a message telling me that you completed the test. So you'll click add response and either type me a message that says I'm done, or send me a video telling me how you think you did, and turn that in as your evidence of completing the test, okay? So STAR reading is going to be your lesson for today, all right? So now we are going to take a moment to calm ourselves. And first we're going to begin with an activity that I adore called melting. Okay, so for melting, you will need some space. So I'm actually going to back up. I'm going to give myself some space. You'll want to do the same because you're going to want to be able to move your body all around. All right, please participate with me as we take a moment to be aware of our bodies and of our breathing.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze. We can't move. We can't think. But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling. Let's freeze up and then melt. Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms and hold your shoulders with your hands. Carefully tuck your chin down and in. Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can. Let your body be frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense, belly tight, shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face. Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight. Feeling frozen? Really still? Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens and melts. Your jaw opens slightly, your eyes blink open, just a little. Your mouth and cheeks melt and feel soft. You're melting. Let your shoulders melt and go down. Hands let go. Arms glide down to your sides, melting. Let your legs melt too. Soften and bend. Melt. Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale, long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted, a little more at ease. Let's do it again. This time, choose your own frozen statue. Be creative. Freeze your arms. Freeze your legs. Freeze your face. Make a funny face if you'd like. Freeze there. Tighten. Freeze, freeze, freeze. You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open. Stay frozen for just one more moment. Ready to melt? One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face, eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down, shoulders drop, fingers soften and droop, hands too, arms float down. You are melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor. Melt, 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 droop, settle, and rest. Melted. Try to feel at ease here. Soft. Check in on your body. Is any area still frozen? Notice that tightness. Melt it if you wish. Rest here. Breathe. Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
All right. Thank you for being aware of your body. Now we're going to be aware of our mind. Okay, we're going to take a moment to focus our mind and to calm our attention. This is our last one that we're going to complete right now. So please be ready and focus. This one you'll just need to sit tall. You will not need any particular extra amount of space.
From mindless to mindful. To be mindful is to let your attention rest on this moment, on just right now. Let's practice being in the moment. Your body is still, right now. Can you feel that? Your breath is moving in and out of your nose. Can you notice that? Rest one hand on your chest. Can you feel your breath? Move that hand to your belly. Notice breath there. Can you feel that? Bring your hands around to your back. Breath might be moving there. Feel that? This bell is ringing right now. Can you hear that? Where is your attention? Did it wander? It's okay. That's what minds do. Let's practice a little bit more. Now this bell is ringing. Can you hear that? This green dot is still. Can you see that? Some of the other dots are moving. Notice that and then focus your attention on the very still dot. Return your attention to your body. Hands. They're still. Can you feel them? Feet are still. Can you feel them? You are here right now. Can you feel that? In this moment, you are mindful. Do you notice that? There are moments in your day when you can practice being mindful. When you are reading, just read. When you are tying your shoe, just tie your shoe. When you are chewing your food, just chew. Your mind can be full of one thing, one moment at a time.
All right. Today you're going to focus on keeping your mind full of your Seesaw assignment for your, it's on Seesaw, to complete your STAR reading. So in one moment, this is going to release to you on Seesaw with the directions. When you click on the instructional slides, it will show you in pictures what you're going to do. You're going to go to Clever. You're going to go to Miss Seuss's class, like always, and you'll click on Renaissance Learning. It looks like this white button. You will click on I'm a student. And if you'll remember from beginning of the year, your password is slightly different. It's your regular password that you use to log into your computer or to your Clever, but both letters are going to be lowercase, okay? So my name is Stephanie Sousa. Instead of typing a capital S and a lowercase s, I'm gonna put 2 lowercase small s's, okay? So make sure you remember that on your password or it will not work. Also, when you get there, you're going to click on STAR Reading. You want to make sure that you click on the one with the light blue triangle. If you click on STAR Reading with the purple triangle, that's going to show you the test in Spanish. And I'm not grading you in Spanish because I don't teach Spanish. So you'll want to make sure that you click on that light blue one, because if you accidentally take the wrong test, you're going to have to take the right test later, okay? So that light blue STAR Reading is what you're going to click on. It will ask you for the password. The password is admin, ADMIN, and then your test will begin. There's 30 questions, and again, we talked about how it should take you about 1 minute for each question. So this test should take you 30 minutes. I want you to know that I am going to be holding you accountable based on the growth that I know you've made. So if I see that your score went down, I'm going to ask you to take that test again, because there's nobody in this class who has gone down in STAR Reading. Everybody in here has worked very hard as a reader in our lessons. Everybody in here has practiced reading in their breakout rooms, on their reading log, on their assignments. So I know that we're going to see everybody have some growth, okay? So give it your best effort the first time. That way you don't have to take the test a second or even a third time, okay? So that is how you are going to take your STAR Reading test. When you finish your STAR Reading test, there is going to be another independent assignment for fun for you to do that is on vocabulary. So those directions will also be released to you on Seesaw. This assignment is not going to release to you until 9:30. So you don't even have to worry about missing it, because it's not going to be there, because it's supposed to take you 30 minutes to finish your test. So I'm not going to release it for at least 30 minutes. The assignment is called What is Culture? And this is a fun assignment for you to complete on vocabulary and tell me about your own culture. So you're just going to watch a few vocabulary videos and then tell me about your culture and your own life with your family. Okay? So again, you're going to take STAR Reading as soon as we get off of here. All your directions are right here. Then when you're done with STAR Reading, you're going to tell me I'm done. And then you're going to complete your vocabulary assignment, What is Culture? All right. All right, kiddos, I am going to go ahead and get ready to unlock STAR Reading. Please log off and begin that STAR Reading test right away.